There have been at least 109 school shootings in the U.S. this year, killing 44 people at K through 12 schools. Among the most contentious ideas for protecting America's kids, arming teachers and staff. For tonight's Eye on America, CBS's Nikki Battiste visited Ohio to examine both sides of the debate.
It's a moment that still haunts these hallways.
I could smell the burnt gunpowder. Yeah, I knew it was real then.
The day in 2017 when West Liberty Salem School joined the list of schools that have experienced a shooting.
So these were bullets hit?
The only visible scars left are holes in this bathroom wall from gunshots, but the trauma still lingers.
You had kids jumping out of windows thinking they might die?
Later on, they got the good news that nobody died, but their brain had already experienced that traumatic experience.
When you came, what did you see?
In that bathroom, principals Andy McGill and Greg Johnson rushed to help a student who had been shot twice. Just feet away was the shooter, a student they knew well.
I said his name, and he just said, "I'm sorry, Coach." And I asked him, "I need you to put the gun down," and he did.
Following the shooting, the pair led the drive to implement new security measures, including bulletproofing glass, better window exits, and a school resource officer. But they chose not to arm any staff or teachers.
When you were in that bathroom talking to the shooter, was there any moment you wished you had a gun?
No.
About 50 miles south, just outside Dayton, the Mad River Local School District has given guns to about 20 of its teachers whose identities are kept confidential. We spoke with one of those teachers, keeping her in shadow as part of the district's safety measures.
If there's a school shooter, it could be a student that you know.
Oh, absolutely. At that point in time, that student's not my student. They are now a murderer, and I am stopping a threat, and that's to save other lives.
Across the U.S., 15 states allow school personnel to carry guns on campus. In the last year, the number of school districts in Ohio with armed staff quadrupled, with 14% of the state's districts now participating. Chad Wyan is the superintendent at Mad River and the only armed member of the staff whose identity is public.
So where is your firearm?
So mine's actually housed right here in my cabinet. So I punch in a code.
It was his idea to have guns near teachers in a safe rather than on them, a strategy to prevent unauthorized access.
So typically there's a live round in the chamber. Yeah, we have to be prepared.
He says guns in the classroom serve as a measure of assistance for their single resource officer across 8 schools in the district.
There's no way our police can get there in time to stop it. And that's why we chose to go down that path.
Luckily, he says, they've never had a student bring a gun to their campuses, and most parents here are grateful for this layer of protection.
Some people oppose the idea of armed staff having a gun in a classroom. What would you say to them?
I understand why they have that belief, and I understand their concerns with guns. I had similar concerns before I was comfortable with guns. It's just a tool to protect yourself or to protect other people.
Are you willing to die for your job?
I'm willing to die for a student to protect them.
A test no teacher ever wants to take. For Eye on America, Nikki Battiste, Dayton, Ohio.